Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 2 of Jobber Jeopardy. On this episode, we're going to see if the defending champion can make that repeat happen after, let's just say, an entertaining episode 1 performance. And if you didn't catch episode 1, please go back and listen to it. It is, just as I said, entertaining. You're not going to get a whole lot of skilled trivia, though. I will say that. But it is fun to listen to. So, the amount of negative scores was very scary. If you're finding us for the first time, or if you enjoy what we do, and if you haven't already, please give us a follow, give us a subscribe here on YouTube, or over at our Twitter page, @Jobber Radio. And, of course, you can always find us on our official website, jobberradio.com. Lots of fun going on over there, so please check that out if you haven't already. Now, without further ado, let's meet the competitors for episode number 2. And the very first competitor here on episode 2, we are going with Scott, one of the outsiders. Scott, how are you doing this evening while we're recording this? Have you had a good day?
I'm having an all right day. I'm good. I'm finally here for episode 2. You didn't have me on the first one, even though I won trivia and hosted trivia. You didn't have me on your trivia.
Well, I didn't want you, the good trivia guy on the first episode. Come on.
But I got to be the defending champion. Come on now.
We'll see if you can win.
So I'm first instead now. Jeez. But then again, I'm never first when you introduce us on the podcast normally. So I'll take it. I'll take what I can get.
There you go. Yeah. And our second competitor tonight. Now, there was a little snafu. We were supposed to have a new competitor. It was supposed to be Peanut, but he's a little preoccupied right now. So returning from episode 1 is Lee. Now, we do not generally want to do this. We only want the returning champion, but, you know, we're doing it right here, right now. Lee, how are you doing? And do you think you're going to do a little bit better on this episode than the last?
Oh, yeah. Well, you made the smart move bringing me back. I mean, fuck Peanut. And
there you go.
Quite frankly, I feel very confident that I'm going to do much better this time around. Some might say overconfident, but they're just haters, and I'm looking forward to crushing these two imbeciles next to me here.
There it is. Now, you were actually the favorite before the episode aired. That everybody said you were going to win, and
of course.
Yeah, it fell just a little short. But the winner was this man right here, Rab, the returning champion, the first ever episode 1 champ. How are you doing? And do you feel confident coming into this episode?
I'm doing great. I was the overwhelming winner last time, just for the record.
Now, that is true.
I absolutely crushed it.
That is true.
Absolutely crushed it.
Yes.
But am I confident? Some would say no, because I know who I'm playing against. Some would say it's smart to think that maybe I'm not going to win this time, but you know that's a loser's mentality. A winner's mentality says that yes, 100%, I'm going to crush it again. You know, Scott, sure has a pedigree. You know, a little bit of pedigree advantage.
It's a wrestling reference. I get it too.
But you know.
Don't be spoiling everything.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's
really
cold here in Miami. It's like 74 degrees outside.
Wow. You're talking to two Canadians. You shut up.
Yeah.
You know what I think would have happened last episode?
Let's go.
Last episode, I would have won. And I know that because I won.
No, Rab, you're not going to fail up this time.
I won. I won.
Well, it seems like we're a little more serious, a little more, for bragging rights this episode.
Shut the fuck up. Move on.
Okay, there it is. So,
I want to win.
The rules are pretty simple. If you've seen Jeopardy, it's Jeopardy. For round number 1, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The first category is John Cena. The second category is Attitude Era. Then we have Halloween Havoc, Entrance Themes, Hardcore Championship, and Signature Weapons, which, by the way, is a topic that one of our Patreon members, Redhead12, submitted. He came up with the idea, and that's going to be a thing that I would like to do for other Patreon members. If you are, hit me up. We're going to get you to actually pick a category for the Jobber Jeopardy show. So that was his for this episode. So, guys, are you ready? There's our first 6 categories. Round number 1. Rab, you are the defending champion. What would you like to go with first?
Let's go with Attitude for 200.
What was the name of Ken Shamrock's sister who turned her back on her brother to help Val Venus win the Intercontinental title at St. Valentine's Day Massacre? All right, Lee has buzzed in first. Lee?
Ryan Shamrock.
Ryan Shamrock is correct. Ryan
Got me with the
Shamrock
speed. Okay.
is correct. So
I hate having to wait all the way for the answer. Their
You
question.
have to. You have to. But
Yeah.
you know what my problem was? I had the wrong browser window open.
oh no, well, there you go. Well, now hopefully you're good to go.
You know, I'm ready. I'm ready now. That was a rookie mistake. Rookie mistake.
All right. So Lee is in the lead with 200. Lee, what is your choice for the next category?
Let's do signature weapons for 200, please.
During his reign as WCW Heavyweight Champion, what words did Jeff Jarrett have printed on his guitar? Rab has buzzed in first.
Slap nuts.
Slap nuts is correct. Slap nuts is correct. So that's 200.
I'm sorry.
for
I
Rab.
meant who is a slap nut?
No, you're good. All right. So Rab, I put that on the wrong person. So Rab, you now have control.
All right, let's go hardcore championship for 300.
Who did Gerald Briscoe pin in their sleep to capture the Hardcore Championship? Rab has buzzed in first. Anybody else want to buzz in? No? Okay, well, Rab, go for it.
Oh my God, Pat Patterson.
Incorrect. It is not Pat Patterson. So that is negative 300 for Rab. Anybody else want to buzz in on that?
No.
That one I don't know.
I know the answer.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say it.
So you can say it.
It was Crash, right?
Yes, Crash Holly. Crash
Yeah.
Holly was the answer. Yep. All
He
right.
then got rolled up by Pat Patterson. I mixed those up.
Yep. So you are still in control, Rab. What do you got?
Can I take Halloween Havoc for 500?
Whoa, first 500 category off the board. Now, here we go. Listen closely. At the 1995 Halloween Havoc, what ECW legend wrestled under a hood did Sabu defeat in singles competition? So Sabu defeated this person in singles competition. All right, Rab has buzzed in. Is anybody
I
else?
really wish I didn't do that.
Okay. In your answer?
I have no idea.
Oh my
I have
God.
no idea.
Okay. Does anybody else want to?
Oh, I think I might know, but I'm not going to go for it.
All right. In 3, 2, 1. Nobody has answered. The other ECW legend was Mr. JL, a.k.a. Jerry Lynn.
Not who I thought. Good.
Yep,
Jerry
wasn't gonna
Lynn.
get that.
Jerry
Nope.
Lynn. All right. Okay. So, Rab, still in control.
Let me get Attitude for 400.
All right. Attitude for 400. Who formed the stable known as the Oddities? Lee has buzzed in first. Lee.
You want the people who initiated the stable is what you're asking for here?
It is.
Or are you asking?
It was one individual who formed the stable known as the Oddities.
Oh, one individual.
I hope that didn't give too much for that.
Oh,
I hope
Made it
was
worse
it
for me.
was it Cyrus?
is that your answer?
Don Callis? Yeah.
The correct answer is the Jackal, a.k.a. Don Callis.
Yeah.
So you are correct. You did say Cyrus, which, that was his ECW, what he went by in ECW, but you did say Don Callis, so.
You know, what's funny is I was gonna say, like, if you said like no, it's wrong, I was gonna no, give it to him.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, no, he got
That's
it.
him.
He got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got it.
Okay. I will take signature weapons for 300.
Signature weapons for 300. What signature weapon did Abdullah the Butcher use on his opponents? Lee, first to buzz in.
Son of a.
A fork.
A fork is correct.
Signature weapons for 100, please.
All right, signature weapons for 100. During his Doctor of Thugonomics gimmick, what weapon did John Cena constantly use to help him achieve victory? Whoa, you guys are all like exactly the same, but Lee was slightly first. Lee.
That would be his chain he wore around his neck.
That is correct. Lock and chain. I'll take that for a correct answer. But yeah, lock and chain. So that's 100. Okay. So Lee tearing it up right now with 1,000. Rab has negative 600. And Scott has yet to even buzz in to answer yet. You're at 0. So,
Yep.
okay.
Crushing it.
Yeah. So either way, Lee, you're in
Second.
charge.
Okay. I'm going to go signature weapons for 400, please.
The question is, what name did Abyss give his signature nail board type weapon in TNA? Scott has buzzed in.
Finally, Janice.
Janice is correct. Janice is correct.
I thought this was just going to be like, pro wrestling things that people, knew.
I knew.
Like for promotions that, people were aware of.
It was a little difficult to find signature weapon questions, by the way. Just a heads up on that. So hey, don't give me too much.
I knew it.
So all right, so here we go. So Scott, you are now in control for the first time. What are you going with?
Fuck it. Let's go entrance themes for 500.
Entrance 500. Okay.
Woo!
Entrance themes for 500. So
I've been wanting to bite on that for a bit.
So what I'm about to do is I am about to play a 3-second clip for 500 points here. First person to buzz in.
So do we buzz when it's done or during?
For this, you can buzz in as soon as you think you know it, since it's only 3 seconds. I mean, as soon as you think you know it, buzz in.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm sitting on the buzzer for that then, yeah.
Okay. Well, here we go.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Stand by. That is the theme song. So
the answer is Ravishing Rick Rude, by the way.
The answer is Ravishing Rick Rude for 500 points. Scott is correct. All right.
I wasn't going to get that off the bat, so I'm not too upset about it, but...
Well,
it would have been nice if we should next time we should test this first.
Yes, that is. Hey, look at you. That's a good call. But now we know. All right. So Scott, what do you got?
Entrance themes 400.
All right. Entrance themes for 400. Now I figured the entrance themes would be a little easier because I think we all know those. But
that's why I want it. Give it.
All right. Go. So 400 entrance themes. Here we go. All right. We have Scott as the only person to buzz in.
Diesel.
Here is the actual song now. But yes, that is correct. Diesel is the correct answer. Yeah.
See, I was not sure enough to be the first pick. That was one of those, let me wait and see if someone else, gets it wrong before I try for it.
Yeah.
Well, I was worried it might have been Kevin Nash's alternate theme. I'm like, oh shit.
All right.
So very similar, but yeah.
Still in control, Scott.
Entrance themes 300. Let's go.
Entrance themes for 300. Rab is the only person to buzz in. Rab?
Buff Bagwell?
Well done.
Yeah.
Just say, are these really 3 seconds? Because that was barely anything.
It's exactly 3 seconds.
Wow. Okay. Because I thought I might have got at the very end. I'm like,
Buff Daddy. Buff Daddy.
That was so hard to, by the way, get a 3-second clip where it's not saying Buff Daddy. You even heard a little bit of it right there, that one part. But
why wasn't that the 500?
I thought the Rick Rude one would be very difficult. But anyway,
that was easy.
To be fair, Rick Rude was harder for me than Buff Daddy, so.
Fair.
I'll tell you.
Partial handshake on that one. Good job. Yeah.
All right. So Rab now in control again.
Let's keep it going. Theme's 200.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here we go. 200. All right. No one has buzzed in yet.
I have no clue.
I am
Not
going.
a clue.
That is.
It didn't do the skip thing, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, I just clicked it once. So I'm gonna play it again for you guys. Just to give you a clip. I don't know if that's how this should work, but since nobody's buzzing in, here it is again.
I still have
nobody's gonna buzz in.
Not a friggin' idea.
I'll give 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That could be anything.
All right, here's the answer.
Oh God, okay. I would have gotten it from that piece.
The answer is Baron Corbin.
No wonder I don't know it. I want to forget everything.
I was gonna say. I mean,
no,
I hate
know
him so
the theme
much
song.
that I didn't even realize.
Once it's playing, I know it, but I don't know the opening little bit. It's not like a glass break. Like, come on.
That should have
been way harder for that.
I thought since
the
he's
middle section would have been easy.
I thought since he's a current guy, it would be easier. But either way, who knows?
Yeah, but no,
that's
not that
a very
part.
good assumption. That's a very good assumption.
Bummer, you're right, but not that part of the song.
Gotcha.
Any other part would have been okay.
Also, I do also try to find parts that you would not recognize. By the way,
fair.
Yeah, I mean,
but that makes it harder. That should have been lower.
Okay. Anyway.
No, I mean, I think Bomber made a very good assumption. Just clearly, we're not watching Baron Corbin segments
The
very often.
moment it kicked in the actual song, I was like, oh, if I fucking know. I got it.
All right,
I mean,
so
you didn't.
moving on. Rab still in control.
Let's clean this out. Let's complain about the
Entrance
last one.
themes 100, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, entrance themes. Now, if you don't get this one, I mean, I thought the first two would be easy, but I guess Baron Corbin was hard. So anyway, here we go. Entrance themes for 100. All right. Scott has buzzed in first. Scott.
Undertaker. That's what I heard. It was his ministry theme.
I mean, I heard the corporate ministry.
Okay.
I heard the
Undertaker's
corporate
ministry
ministry.
theme.
Okay.
Is
And
my answer.
here is the answer.
Yeah, that's still Undertaker's ministry theme. Corporate ministry also uses parts of it.
The correct answer is the ministry. So yes.
Keep playing it. Keep playing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is Undertaker's theme from 98 and 99.
I agree.
That's his
I
actual
agree.
theme song.
I agree with Scott.
Yes.
That is his actual theme song.
Yes.
And he used it for the ministry as well.
That is correct. Yeah.
He had it before it was the ministry.
Okay. Well, there you go. The correct answer.
It's not the corporate ministry because you don't hear.
Well,
no
it's not
chants.
the corporate ministry.
That, that one's different. But the ministry theme was literally his 98, 99 one. There's
What
a
I had-
variation from 99 as well, a bit different. It's
What I had wrote
Yes.
in was Ministry of Darkness, but yes, Undertaker would also have worked, and it did. So,
Yeah, because like I said, that was his theme before. They're in the Austin feud. He had that. and
yeah.
stuff.
So you can
if
actually.
if it had been the corporate ministry,
You would have fooled me.
yeah, the answer would have
So there you go. You can close out of that program, that window. We don't need that anymore for entrance themes.
If you hadn't said Undertaker, I would have said Undertaker.
Yeah.
But I was going for the second shot, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, back in
Okay.
control. Scott, what is the next category?
Attitude Era 100.
The question is for 100 points. Who was Stephanie McMahon just about to marry before Triple H broke in, showing that he drugged her and then he married her already?
I don't think I got it.
Lee was first to buzz in. Lee, what is your answer?
That would be Test.
Test is.
I could hear the buzzes being pressed
I could too.
before I got it.
Who came in second?
So you guys can't see that.
No.
Oh, okay.
You don't have any idea who came in.
Oh yeah, I
No,
don't know
it
what.
says buzzed, and we got to wait till you say it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see what. I don't know what it looks like in your end. Scott was second and Rab was third.
Oh,
Yeah, so clearly, okay. No, because I can hear the clicks after I've already clicked.
yeah, I heard it, and they're like, oh, maybe. Like,
But
as
I
I'm
think,
clicking, heard
I
it.
think that's just like the delay from these guys.
Yeah. All right. So Lee now in control.
Okay. Let us go to signature weapons for 500.
Signature weapons 500. We got a heavy hitter here. Here we go. No pun intended.
Yeah, get it?
Yep, there it is. The question is, who was known as a chair swinging freak? Who was known as the chair swinging freak? Rab has buzzed in first. Rab?
Psychosis.
Oh.
Incorrect. That's minus 500 for Rab. Second is Scott to buzz in.
Balls Mahoney?
Yeah.
That is correct. Balls Mahoney. Also, that is the main one. I would have also accepted Axel Rotten.
Axel Rotten.
Yeah, because they were a team.
Yeah.
But Balls Mahoney was the answer I was looking for. So
I almost guessed he was the one under the hood, too. So it was like, maybe this one's Balls.
yeah, I don't know if Balls ever worked for WCW. I'm not sure.
I don't think he did. So that's, why I was like, that's why I was a little iffy on it, because I'm pretty sure he never did.
All right, so Scott in control.
Let's go Attitude Era for 300.
Al Snow would come to the ring with what words printed backwards on his forehead? Whoa, you guys are all quick on that one. Rab is first, though.
Damn.
Head.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
The moment you said it.
Did that.
Incorrect. So Scott was second to buzz in. Scott?
Oh my goodness.
Help me.
That is correct.
I can't believe I just did that.
That is correct. Help me is the answer.
I cracked under the pressure. I'm cracking under the pressure.
Yep. I made sure also, I'm not saying I tried to trick anybody, but I made sure I didn't include the name of head in the question.
No,
as well.
good question.
That was good, because I was like, oh, it's head. Wait, no, it isn't.
All right. So
I cracked under the pressure.
So Scott in control here.
Let's clean that one out. Attitude Era for 500.
Ooh, here we go. 500 points, Attitude Era. What was the name of the clown who appeared during the original This Is Your Life segment on Raw in 1999?
Oh my
Scott,
God.
Scott has buzzed in.
Nurple.
Yeah, you fucker.
That is incorrect. That is
What?
incorrect. You say that one more time, just so I know you were incorrect.
Nurple.
Correct.
N-U-R-P-L-E.
That is incorrect. Lee has buzzed in. Lee.
Yerple.
Yerple is correct.
Yes.
Yerple with a Y. Yes.
Okay, no, fair enough. Fair play.
Yep.
Goddamn, pal.
I
You got me.
Yep. Okay.
I lost 500 on that.
So right now, just an update of the scores. Scott is still in first with 1,700. Lee's right behind him with 1,600. And Rab, our defending champion, negative 1,100. Okay.
Sir, I'm a second round guy
That's-
anyway.
that's true.
Not that we're done with the
Confident.
first round yet, but
That's
I'm
my
a second
first-
round player.
That's my first wrong answer.
That is true. Lee has not got anything incorrect yet. So, and he is in control. Lee, what are you going with?
Okay, let's do Halloween Havoc for 100.
Halloween Havoc. Nobody wants to touch John Cena, huh? Okay. All right, here we go.
Well, I can't see him.
There. Okay, here it is. Halloween Havoc for 100. During the Halloween Havoc 1992 main event between Sting and Jake Roberts, what match stipulation did the wheel land on in the Spin the Wheel Make a Deal match? Lee, first buzz in.
Coal Miner's Glove.
That is correct. Coal Miner's
God,
Glove match.
It's hard. Like, when are you done with the question? And you just kind of keep going with a few words, and I'm like, do I click that? Do I click that? Do I click that?
Yeah. Remember,
Son
this
of a
is
bitch.
me completely making these questions up on my own, so they might be a little longer than normal, I guess sometimes. But
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to read you.
Sorry
to know
about
the buzz.
sorry about that.
No, it's fine. I need to learn.
All right, so Lee in control still.
Let's go Halloween Havoc for 200.
All right, Halloween Havoc 200. From 1996 till the end of WCW, what city was Halloween Havoc held in? Scott has buzzed in first.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas is correct. From 1996 till the end.
Yeah,
They
MGM
were-
Grand.
There you go. All right, Scott in control.
Let's do it. John Cena 300.
Who put an end to John Cena's record-tying world title reign as a 16-time champion? Scott has buzzed in.
The last one, Bray Wyatt beat AJ Styles in a chamber, and that's how it ended.
The correct answer is Bray Wyatt. Yes, Bray Wyatt is correct.
Yeah, he put an end to it. I gave you the
Yep.
technicality.
Yep.
So yeah.
He did. Yep, you got it right.
Cena for 200.
What name did John Cena wrestle under while working in Ohio Valley Wrestling?
Come on.
Rab has buzzed in first.
Oh,
The prototype.
Prototype is correct.
All right, back in this back. All right, let's say
buzzer
John
reset.
Cena for 500.
Who did John Cena defeat at New Year's Revolution 2007 to defend his WWE Championship and end the Superstars' undefeated streak? Scott is the only person to buzz in.
Umaga.
Umaga is correct. I didn't think anybody was going to get that. Umaga is correct.
Because he went on to the Rumble for an awesome last man standing.
There you go. Okay. Good job. So what's next?
Cena for 400.
Who did John Cena defeat in his first ever WrestleMania match at WrestleMania 20? Scott is the only person to buzz in. Scott?
Big Show for the U.S. title.
Big Show is correct for 400 points. That was the first ever title that John Cena won, by the way. I put that little note in there. So,
With the little spinner.
yeah, he ended up putting the spinner on it.
Yeah, that one.
That was actually a good little spinner. I like that
was.
one. I like that one a lot
Yeah.
more than like the World Championship.
It looked more like a DJ thing. It was good.
It did. It looked like a DJ thing. It was nice.
I agree.
Let's go for points. Let's go Halloween Havoc for 300.
Who wrestled in the classic Mask versus title match at the 1997 Halloween Havoc event? Scott is the only one buzzing in. Scott.
Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio Jr. That was his name.
True, yes. You didn't have to go that far, but yes, you got it right. Rey Mysterio Jr. versus Eddie Guerrero. And Rey Mysterio...
I'm sorry. I have to say he got it wrong. It's Rey Mysterio.
Oh, we're going that far with it. Okay. So 300 points. Scott, you guys got to get a hold of him. Scott's pulling away here with 3,400.
It was worrying at the start, but now, yeah.
Lee
that's
has-
what I'm trying to do.
Lee has 1,700, and Scott has moved up to negative 900. All right.
You just said I moved up to negative
Wait,
900?
what?
Did I say I moved up? Rab moved up.
You said me, Scott, moved up to negative 900.
Oh, sorry. Rab moved up to negative 900. Okay, so Scott, still in control.
Halloween Havoc 400.
Who defeated Lance Storm and Jim Duggan in a handicap match to win the United States title, which at the time was referred to as the Canadian title at Halloween Havoc 2000? Scott has buzzed in.
General Rection?
That is correct. I did not think anybody was going to get that right.
Dude, it's a Canadian title. Of course I knew about that
I
one.
know,
I was like,
but
is that
still.
that one?
Waka waka.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I have to say, I'm just glad Halloween Havoc is no longer a category.
Yep. So there we go.
It should have just said, Rab, you're not going to get any of
All right. So, Scott, in control. We're almost done here with round one. Just a couple more questions left. What do we got?
Cena for 100.
What one quality did John Cena tell Kurt Angle he possessed, which made him think he could face Angle in his WWE debut? Rab buzzed in first.
ruthless aggression.
That is correct.
I
Ruthless.
took my hand off the mouse thinking, I have no idea what this is. Until you said Kurt Angle debut, I went, shit, I know what it is.
Yep. Ruthless aggression is the one quality John Cena said he had.
I did not need the Kurt Angle. You could have said just on his first whatever.
I thought it was some other thing. I didn't realize it was that. I
True.
overthought. I thought.
All right.
Good job, Rab, with your ruthless aggression.
So, Rab,
Ruthless aggression.
in control. You have a
There you
chance.
go.
You have a chance here to get out of the negatives. Let's see what you got.
All right, let's go. Hardcore Championship. Let's say for 200. For 200.
Who briefly renamed the championship the Texas Hardcore title after they won it? Rab is buzzed in first.
Bradshaw.
Bradshaw is correct.
Let's say Hardcore for 100.
Hardcore for 100. Who did Mankind defeat to become the first ever WWF champion? Rab has buzzed in.
He beat The Rock.
Incorrect. Incorrect. Scott has buzzed in.
Actually, you said who did he beat to become the WWF champion?
Hardcore
The Rock
champion.
is the correct. You did not say the word hardcore.
You didn't say hardcore.
Oh, well, it's the hardcore category.
But you did not say hardcore, so he answered that
okay.
question that you asked him.
Okay, well, I won't take those points away. I don't know how else to do it, though. I don't know. I guess.
No, you asked the wrong question, but he answered correctly.
Okay, so.
So I say he gets those points, 100%.
Well, I mean, it's the hardcore category.
Also, but you said who did Mankind beat? So Mankind's in the hardcore category. It could make sense. Also, he was awarded it by McMahon.
Yeah, I
he
was
didn't
going
beat
to say,
anybody.
because the reason I thought, that's why I asked the question, I asked that, and he didn't beat anyone. He was given the title by McMahon.
Yeah, he was awarded it.
In a backstage segment.
All right,
Yeah.
I will give you the points because the correct answer was no one. Vince awarded him the title.
Yeah. But you did ask him.
Well, I've slipped up on that somehow. I don't know how I
Yeah.
slipped up on that.
Yeah, you
All right.
literally said WWF champion. So yeah, I was like, no, The Rock.
I'll make sure.
I was going to answer The Rock as well. If he didn't know, that's why I buzzed in late. I was like, he beat The Rock for his first WWF
Well, I'll make
title.
sure. I'll make sure I read better. That's my fault. Sorry about that. All right, so here we go.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, I knew the right answer for the question.
That's
Yeah,
good.
same. I was like,
You would've asked.
anybody.
I thought everybody
Yeah.
knew it. That's why I put it for 100. But yes. Okay. So anyway, Rab, you are now in control. 400 or 500. What's going to be?
We'll go 400.
400 it is. The question is, Raven, Crash Holly, and what other superstar are the only champions to hold the title over 20 times? I will repeat the question. Raven, Crash Holly, and what other superstar are the only champions to hold the hardcore title over 20 times? Scott has buzzed in.
Yeah, I'll bite. Tommy Dreamer?
Incorrect. Tommy Dreamer is
Damn it.
not correct.
Damn it. He was up there, though. So
Anybody else? 5?
Yeah, I ain't
4?
touching that shit.
yeah,
Three?
it was worth the risk. I got some to burn.
2, 1. The correct answer was Stevie Richards. Stevie
Really?
Richards.
It was
Yep.
a 50-50 on that. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That name
So I
didn't
was-
come up, but of
I
course.
was thinking like maybe Al Snow or someone.
No, Steve,
No.
Steve, it's all 24/7 guys. So Stevie was in my head.
Yeah, Crash.
Hardcore Holly was even in my head. Taz was
Crash-
in my head.
Yeah, Crash didn't. I knew that one, but it was like I think it's Dreamer, but no, it was Stevie. Stevie's wish should have thought of.
All right. So
Final
final
Bradshaw was going to guess too. Damn.
so final question of round number 1 for 500 points, the Hardcore Championship. Who was the first ever female Hardcore champion? Scott has buzzed in first.
I think it was one of the Godfather's hoes who was an indie wrestler called Bobcat.
That is correct.
Wow.
One of Godfather's hoes was the first ever female hardcore champion.
I can remember if she got it before Molly did or not.
I didn't think
I had the answer, but I would have never given you Bob.
I was about to say, I wouldn't think anybody would get the name Bobcat. But yes.
I know this shit. I look at title history.
All
and
right,
shit,
so
yeah, I'm good.
So at the end of round number 1, we have Scott in first place with 3,900.
Oh.
Lee in second with 1,700, and Rab in third, the defending champion, with negative 500. But
look, I just want to say I was last going into the second round
that is
last
true.
time too.
And
so
everything's
all according to plan.
And everything's doubled. So 200 is the lowest point value, and 1,000
according to plan.
There you go. So it's anybody's ball game still. So here we go. And the categories for round number 2 are Money in the Bank, Shane McMahon, The Shield, NXT, Hell in a Cell, and Ric Flair. Scott, you are still in control. What is going to be the first question in round number 2?
Let's. I kind of want to go for broke, but I don't want to go too crazy. So I want to see Ric Flair for 400.
Who was Ric Flair's last professional wrestling match against? All right, Scott has buzzed in first.
Hulk Hogan.
That is incorrect. Lee buzzed in.
Was it Mick Foley?
That also is incorrect.
Fuck.
Rab, this is your time.
I have no idea.
Okay. The correct answer was Sting, and it took place in Impact Wrestling in 2011.
See, this is
I
why
knew it was
I knew the answer was going to be something in TNA. And I think
Yeah.
it's TNA at the
Yep.
time.
I knew he had the Australia matches with Hogan. I forgot he had a TNA match.
Yep.
Which is why I said I had no idea. I knew it was going to be something
Yeah.
in a place that I didn't know.
There you go.
'Cause I was going to
For
be
some
like,
reason, it keeps coming up in this shit.
well, I was ready to be like,
Every
Bomber,
once in a
it's
while.
not Shawn Michaels. It isn't. I was ready to be like, that
no.
wasn't really it.
No, I try. I do make mistakes, but I try my best to do as much
Yeah,
research
but I was like,
as
it's
I can.
Hogan. He didn't. I forgot he wrestled in TNA. God damn it. Okay.
All right, so
But I'm still in control.
Still in control, though.
Okay, let's go away from Flair for a bit. Let's go talk with Shield for 400.
The Shield for 400 points. Okay. In what year did Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns win the Pro Wrestling Illustrated and Wrestling Observer Tag Team of the Year honor? Rab is buzzed in first.
2013?
That is correct. 2013, they won Tag Team of the Year in both Pro Wrestling Illustrated and the Wrestling Observer.
The first full year, I assumed it would be that.
Yep.
When they were still fresh.
All right, so you are in control.
Let's go with Shane O'Mac for 400.
How many total title reigns does Shane McMahon have in his career? Scott has buzzed in.
3.
3 is correct. 3 is correct. He's won the European title once, the Hardcore title once, and the tag team titles with The Miz once.
Shane McMahon for 200.
Who did Shane McMahon defeat in Saudi Arabia in the finals of the World Cup tournament to be crowned as the best wrestler in the world? Scott has buzzed in.
Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler is correct. He replaced The Miz in the finals.
The confidence was not in my voice on that one.
Yeah.
I remembered who he replaced. I could not remember who.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh shit,
Yep.
did I misremember this? I've clicked already. Oh no.
All right. But you got it right, so still in control here.
It's working so far. Shane O'Mac, 1,000. Fuck it.
Whoa. Okay, so it's working. Let's go all out. Okay, so
Yeah.
for our first 1,000 questions.
Strike while it's hot.
Okay, see, this is where Rab can get right back in the game. Here it is. The question for 1,000 points is, just before taking his hiatus in 2009, what stable did Shane McMahon have a program with? Nobody has buzzed in yet. This is 1,000 points here. All right, I'm going to
Can you
repeat.
repeat the question?
Yep, I'm going to repeat, and then I'll give you a couple seconds. Just before taking his hiatus in 2009, what stable did Shane McMahon have a program with? I'm going to give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Oh, wait. Whoa. Buzzed in the very last second. Rab, what do you got?
Ooh.
1,000.
I shouldn't have.
This is make or
Believe in
break.
yourself.
You got to at least answer. Here you go.
Legacy.
Legacy is correct. The Legacy is correct. Shane McMahon
Wow.
had a program with Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and Ted DiBiase Jr.
Now I get to be the guy to go, I don't remember that at all.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Rab, back
I
in the
remember,
positives.
I just couldn't play. I almost said that. I almost said the Spirit Squad, but that was my timelines were all off.
All right.
Yeah.
So
God,
Rab,
good play. Very nice.
that was a good
Man.
one. All
That's a
right.
championship clutch play right there.
That's true. You're still in third, but in the positives, 900 now. Okay. What do you
I
got?
hurt my hand.
I was wondering who that was. I didn't know if that was either Lee or Scott for him getting it right.
No,
I
that
wasn't
was
sure.
Team happy. That was celebration. That wasn't anger from us.
Gotcha. Okay. So what do you got?
Yeah, let's go Shane O'Mac 600.
Shane O'Mac 600.
It's working, right?
I didn't know the Shane section was going to be so popular. Here we go. All right. Who teamed up with Shane McMahon and Vince McMahon in a 2-on-3 handicap match inside Hell in a Cell against DX at Unforgiven 2006?
I buzzed before you finished. I thought you were done.
Okay. Well, nobody else is
Was that
buzzed in.
disqualified?
Yeah, go ahead,
Oh,
man.
okay.
Nobody else
Yeah, I
is
was
buzzed
like,
in, so.
You just kept going. I'm like, I thought you were done. Question.
Yeah,
It was the
okay.
Big Show.
A Big Show is correct. Yes, Big Show is correct.
800, Shane.
Shane McMahon for 800. Finishing up Shane right away. Here we go. On the second episode ever of SmackDown, who did Shane McMahon defeat with help from Triple H in China? 800 points here. This is another big one. I'm going to repeat, then give you guys a couple seconds. Here you go. On the second ever episode of SmackDown, who did Shane McMahon defeat with help from Triple H and China? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, no last second buzz-ins. The correct answer was...
Can I guess?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was probably Kane. I'm thinking Kane, right?
Incorrect. No, it was not Kane.
Good.
I'm
Okay.
gonna guess Austin.
Nope, it was not Austin.
It was The Rock?
Nope, it was Mankind. He defeated Mankind.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, defeated
All right, yeah,
Mankind.
I'm good. Yeah, good.
All right, so still in control
Okay. Okay. NXT 200.
though. NXT for 200. Who became the first ever NXT Triple Crown winner? Rab is buzzed in.
Adam Cole.
Incorrect. Adam Cole is incorrect. Scott is buzzed in.
Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Gargano, however you say it, is correct. Yes, yes it is.
Yeah.
NXT title, the North American title, and the tag team titles.
Yeah,
All right.
Cole got it after.
Cole got it after.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cole.
yeah.
Yeah, Cole
That's why I was
second.
like, it's Cole, right? Or is it Gargano? Oh, shit, I don't know. And then you buzzed. I was like, oh,
Yep.
Yeah, I don't even remember Gargano having the fucking heavyweight title or whatever.
It was
he had
yeah,
the North
super-
American for like 2 days.
yeah, it was both his reigns are short. But anyway, all right. So Scott,
You got an I like this category. Let's go 400.
who did Corey Graves win the NXT Tag Team Championships with? Scott has buzzed in first.
Adrian Neville.
That is correct. Neville.
That's-
Adrian Neville. Yes, is correct.
Oh, that's your 400. Okay.
No. Yeah, but I should have had that. Fuck.
All right.
Let's go Money in the Bank for 200.
Who was the first superstar to cash in their briefcase at WrestleMania?
Shit.
Scott has buzzed in
Oh, I
first.
did get it. Oh, thank God. Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins is correct for 200.
Oh, duh.
Yep, cashed in against Brock Lesnar and our old buddy Roman Reigns. All right,
Super duper duh.
It was the way you were saying it. To cash in his briefcase at WrestleMania. I almost buzzed in like 3 times during that. It's like cash in Edge. The briefcase. Okay.
That's why you gotta let it breathe. Let it breathe.
Yeah, but I don't know when you're done. That's why I gotta buzz.
That's a whole nother. That's metagame. That's a whole nother game.
It is.
Yeah. Okay.
So far, so good.
So what do you got?
I want 400 on Money in the Bank.
Money in the bank for 400. All right, here it is. Who is the first superstar to cash in their briefcase the same night they won the contract?
Oh, why'd I click?
All right, Scott has buzzed in first.
Shit. Kane?
Kane is correct.
Damn.
Yep, he won Money in the Bank 2010 against Rey Mysterio. He cashed in on.
I was worried if I was thinking of the wrong one.
I didn't hear anyone else click in. Like, I didn't hear the clicks like I usually do. So I'm like, fuck, here's an easy one. Ha, here's my Scott. Damn.
I thought I heard a click before I clicked too. I was like, I lost it.
Yeah, we must have done it like right at the same time.
Yeah. Let's keep going. 600. Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank for 600. Who held on to the Money in the Bank briefcase the longest in WWE history before cashing in? Scott.
I think we did it again.
Yeah, you got it, like literally pops up at the same time. Scott.
Carmella.
Carmella is correct.
Oh.
287 days. She almost went a full year.
You want to know why I think I got a little insight on that? The way you said who held it, not like what man did. I don't know why, but something the way I was like, the way I heard that.
Who carried it around with his dick? You know, that's what you should have. That's what you would have said if it was anyone else.
Yeah,
there.
I was like, oh yeah, Carmella. Yeah.
All right.
Let's go 800. Money in the Bank. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Who did Edge cash in his first Money in the Bank contract on, and at what pay-per-view did it take place?
Motherfucker.
Rab has buzzed in first.
You son of a bitch.
Rab.
He cashed in against John Cena at the New Year's Revolution.
Did you have that part at least?
Yes, I did.
Thank you. Okay, I appreciate it.
You didn't blow it.
That is correct. He cashed in on John Cena at New Year's Revolution just for fun. Do you know what year it was?
Yeah, 2007. No, 6.
No. Yeah, 5.
It was
no.
6.
He won it in 5.
It was 6. It was at 2006.
It was 6. Okay.
Yeah.
He won it in
I
5.
couldn't remember
It was
the pay-per-view
January.
was before or after New Year's.
Yep.
It was right after.
All right. We haven't heard from Lee in a while. Lee got that 400 wrong and has not shown back up. So let's see if Lee gets back in this here. All right. So Rab is in control, though.
Money in the Bank for 1,000.
I can hear you rubbing your hands together.
Yeah, here it is. All right. For 1,000 points, Money in the Bank category. Here we go. Who did Rob Van Dam defeat in a contract versus championship winner-take-all match at Backlash in 2006 to take the Intercontinental title? Don't worry about that.
See how you finished it again.
I messed up.
You literally stopped.
You're good.
I self-mentioned.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, you had it in
I do not remember that.
I didn't either. I found it
When you said that, I was like, I'm pretty sure it was the IC title. Then you said that as well. I'm like, oh, definitely is then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just just throw out the scores right now. Scott is in first with 7,500. Rab is overtaken second place with 1,500, and Lee is in third now with 1,300.
I'm a little far away, but I'm a second half player.
And there's always Final Jeopardy. So okay, what do you got, Scott?
The problem is Scott doesn't get any wrong.
That is true. Well, he's got some, but not in a while.
Let's do it.
And now he doesn't have to. He's so far ahead.
That's the game plan. Let's go Hell in a Cell for 1,000.
Whoa, okay, here it is. All right, now he's getting overconfident now. That's what's happening.
No, if I just don't get it, oh well. Okay. And hopefully they get it wrong.
Okay.
And
so
yeah.
Hell in a Cell for 1,000. Who defeated CM Punk and John Cena inside Hell in a Cell to win the WWE Championship from Cena in 2011? This marked the last time the WWE title changed. This marked the last time the WWE title changed hands inside the cell as of this recording. Lee buzzed in first.
Was it The Rock?
That is incorrect. And second person to buzz in was Scott.
Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah.
Alberto Del Rio was correct. The next question is up to Scott.
I want to know what your 1,000 for Ric Flair is.
The question is, who did Ric Flair and Batista defeat to win their second WWE World Tag Team Championship?
Oh.
Lee is buzzed in.
No, I fucked up.
Oh, okay. Any answer? You don't have to give one, I guess. But...
No, I can't.
Okay.
Answer.
Scott has buzzed in.
Shit. Okay, I was hoping. Oh God. La Resistance.
La Resistance is incorrect.
Damn it.
Rab, any guess? For 1,000.
Yes.
Okay, Rab's buzzed in.
I buzzed. Okay. This was.
Oh, I think I know it.
This was like 2003, 2004. It was on Raw. It was Rob Van Dam and Booker T.
Rob Van Dam and Booker T is correct for 1,000 points.
And if I'm right, they lost it to them in the first place, right?
Yes, and it was on Raw on March 22nd, 2004.
Was their first reign from the Dudleys? I think that's what I was thinking. And then La
I
Resistance was around there. Oh, I thought I had that.
do not know that one. So
Yeah,
I
that's
was-
a muddy time of a tag title.
I was hate watching Raw so hard at the time.
Yeah, that's a muddy time. So
all right, Rab, see if you can make a comeback here.
That was easier for me than some of the other questions that aren't 1,000. I don't know why. I guess because I was 17 or 16 years old. It was prime hate watching wrestling time. The Shield for 600.
The Shield 600. Got it. Okay. During the network special, The Shield's final chapter, who did The Shield defeat?
Wow, I don't remember at all.
yeah, I got like maybe 2 names that I don't know.
Nobody's buzzed in yet. I'll repeat real quick. During the network special, The Shield's final chapter, who did The Shield defeat? In 5, 4.
I'll go for it.
Scott is buzzed in.
Was it Corbin, Ziggler, and McIntyre?
That is incorrect.
Damn it.
Incorrect.
See, that's how little I remember that. I was like, that sounds right.
Come on, guys. Dean Ambrose.
It sounded right though, didn't it? Yeah.
Anybody else in 3, 2, 1. All right, nobody's buzzed in. The correct answer was Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, and Bobby Lashley.
Lashley, you fucker.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep, and that was, of course, Dean Ambrose's last match, as we all know. So,
You fuck.
I have
all
a
right.
question. When do we have a date for that?
I don't have the date of the network special. I'm sorry, I don't have that date.
I wanna say,
feel
like, April?
I feel like specifically remember me like going, no, I'm gonna watch that.
It's like April or something. April or May.
That's definitely possible. So,
It was
Rab.
before May. That was Double or Nothing. That's right.
Yep, Rab.
Damn, you're getting me some negatives, Rab. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Let's go with the Shield for. No, actually, I didn't say anything. Let's go for Hell in a Cell for 800.
What WrestleMania did The Undertaker defeat the Big Boss Man and proceed to hang him from the cell? All right, Scott, what do you got?
15.
That is correct. WrestleMania 15 is correct.
I was going through them like 7, 8, 9, 10.
My favorite part was whatever you said, I was going to try one more.
No, no, great. 'Cause
One
16
more or
was
one less,
fun.
depending on what you said,
Yeah. No, that's fair. If it was wrong, that's a fair guess. That's good.
All right, so Scott took the control back over. Let me give an update on scores real quick. Scott in first with 7,700. Rab in second with 2,500. And Lee has fallen down to 300. So Lee's definitely needs to get back in this. Lee, are you still there? Just making sure?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, there we go. All right. No. I just make.
I feel like shit now.
That was
Oh,
mean.
God.
You're such a mean person.
You
Now I
guys
know
are.
why you fought me at SummerSlam.
You guys are the worst. Okay, so
Oh,
let's see what you guys got.
Hey, Scott, can you just I'm sorry, Lee, can you just make sure that your microphone is working?
I hate you guys. I was just making sure because
Does your buzzer work? Are you having buzzer problems?
I legitimately didn't hear from him, so I was making sure. You guys are just making it worse. So anyway,
okay.
we are gonna go with Scott. Scott, what do you got?
Flair 200.
Flair for 200. Oh, this is the easy Flair question here. Everybody knows
Is
this.
it? Is it?
I think so. Who was the last person Ric Flair eliminated to win the 1992 Royal Rumble match? Scott is buzzed in.
It was Sid Justice because Hogan pulled him over the top and he'll put him out.
That is 100% correct. You put in the extra credit. I like it.
Technically, he kind of co-eliminated.
That's it. Okay. So still rolling with it.
Yeah.
True story.
Because like Hogan pulled him out, so it wasn't really Flair.
True story.
600 for Flair.
Who did Ric Flair go to a 45-minute time limit draw at the first ever Clash of Champions event? Scott has buzzed in.
Sting?
Sting is correct. Sting
Yeah.
is correct. And
My
that,
brain was saying that was Clash 4, but that was against me.
and that was NWA, which was Jim Crockett at the time, by the way.
Yeah.
So just heads up on that. Okay.
These
So
questions are not for me.
I mean, it is Ric Flair. There's a lot of
Yeah, no,
wide range.
I'm not hating on you. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Flair for 800. Sorry, Rep.
All right, we're finishing.
Yeah,
up.
Flair is not the old school Southern Flair. Is not the road in which you come back.
Well, then I think you'll be perfectly fine on this question. For 800 points, Ric Flair defeated Terry Funk in what type of match at WCW Super Brawl 2000? See, this is late late WCW.
No, you mean early WCW, late NWA.
No, 2000, the year 2000.
Oh, 2000? Oh,
Yes.
Christ.
Ric Flair defeated Terry Funk in what type of match at WCW Super Brawl 2000?
I was thinking the earlier one, and I couldn't remember what that one was either. So
Oh,
I didn't
then-
even know about this match.
All right. Well, I'll give you guys 5 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Nobody's buzzed in. The correct answer is a good old Texas Death Match. Texas Death Match.
That must have been a horrible match.
I don't recall all of that, so it may have been. All right. So, Scott.
Shield for 200.
During their on-air debut at Survivor Series in 2012, who did the Shield attack? Rab is buzzed in.
Yeah, I don't know what I did there. Okay, it was CM Punk versus someone. Let's see, John Cena.
Incorrect. Not John Cena. Scott is buzzed in.
Ryback?
That is correct. Ryback is the correct answer.
That was a
It
50-50.
was
I thought it was
triple threat. It was the triple threat.
Yeah.
Still in control, Scott. Let's see what you got.
Shield for 800?
Oof. Okay, here we go. Shield for 800 points. After a lengthy unpinned/unsubmitted streak, who was the first 3 superstars to defeat the Shield? I'll repeat and then give you a couple seconds. Here you go. After a lengthy unpinned/unsubmitted streak, who was the first 3 superstars to defeat the Shield? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer, nobody buzzed in, is Team Hell Knows, Daniel Bryan and Kane, and
I don't know the third person.
Randy Orton.
I would never. I thought it was a team of like Cena, Big Show, and Sheamus or something.
No, they lost. They beat.
That's
those
why I
guys.
couldn't remember. Yeah.
Yep.
I remembered that it was Team Hell No, but I could not remember for the life of me who the third person.
Yep. Randy Orton was that guy. All right, Scott.
Good question.
Shield
good
1000.
question.
That was good. I like that. Yeah.
Shield.
And here's a harder one. Oh God.
Shield for 1,000. On the Table for 3 episode with the Shield.
Oh fuck.
Who did Seth Rollins say was their 4th Shield brother? Scott has buzzed in.
Joey Mercury.
Wow. Yes, that is correct.
Yes.
I didn't know it from Table of 3, but I've heard them say that.
True story. I saw the table for 3. Yes, that's exactly what it was.
I did not think anybody when I was like, I'm going really obscure with this. I did not
No,
think
I've like it's not just Table of 3. They've said that a lot. So
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, NXT for 1,000. Fuck it.
NXT for our last 1,000-point question
You
on the board.
motherfucker.
Here it is. Which 2 superstars main evented the first ever NXT TakeOver event in 2014? All right, nobody's buzzed in. I'm going to repeat. Which 2 superstars main evented the first ever NXT TakeOver event in 2014?
Oh, I got one.
Rab has buzzed in.
Takeover, not a rival, right?
Correct. First ever TakeOver event in 2014.
It was Neville and Tyson Kidd.
Correct for 1,000 points.
I was
Adrian
wondering if it was
Neville.
Zayn.
Yep, Adrian Neville versus Tyson Kidd.
That was my, because I was thinking that's why I had to pause for a second. I was no, that was on Rival. That wasn't on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, that was a Hail Mary, but a technicality. Very nice.
All right, so you got control.
I almost said Bo. I'm like, no, that was the first one.
I thought Bo too. Bo and Zayn were my like. Was it them?
That was Bo and Neville at a Rival
That's right.
All right.
for the title.
What's
That's
the
when
next?
Neville won
What's the
title.
next question?
I hope it's that.
Are you picking NXT again?
NXT for 800.
At what NXT event did Finn Balor debut his demon form? Rab buzzed in.
Oof. Was it Our Evolution?
That is correct. That is correct.
You heard his hand
NXT
again.
NXT Our Revolution is correct.
I thought it might have been that or Rival was my other.
That's the one event that I kind of forgot about, so I'm very, very surprised somebody got that one. So there you go. Congrats.
What, Our Evolution?
Our Evolution, yeah.
Our Evolution was great. Finn Balor
Oh,
debut.
I didn't say it was bad. I didn't say it was bad. Anyway, so what do you got next?
The category's good to you,
let's
Rab.
go NXT 600.
What event did Tommaso Ciampa turn on Johnny Gargano, kick-starting their feud? All right, I want to repeat. Nobody's buzzed in yet. At what event did Tommaso Ciampa turn on Johnny Gargano, kick-starting their feud? Rab is buzzed in first.
Was it Chicago?
That is correct. Takeover Chicago. That was after they lost to AOP in the ladder match.
An incredible fucking match.
I knew which one it was. I couldn't remember where they were, and I'm like, it wasn't Chicago. It was literally what went through my head first.
Yep. If anybody's wondering, I guess
I have to say, at least, no matter what happens, knowing how well I did at the NXT part, I will.
Well, there you go. And
that was your category, man.
I had to. That was my category.
Since there was another Takeover Chicago, I guess I could have been anal, but I wasn't. So you did get it right. It was at Chicago 2017, by the way.
That's not how you number Chicago's.
27. What?
That's not how you number. That's not how you number NXT pay-per-views.
It's also not how you number Chicago's.
Either way.
Okay. The second one is Chicago 2.
Did they call
it? No,
not
that? Either way. I got it right.
Okay. Well, I know you got it right. Okay. Anyway, what do you got next? What's the next question?
What I'm saying is I had it technically right. The other pay-per-view
was the Takeover Chicago 2. Event. They're both Takeover Chicago. It was at the Takeover Chicago.
No, the second Takeover Chicago is Chicago 2.
Okay. So what
That's how you number NXT. You don't number them by year. You number them by...
Yeah, it was at 2 Chicago. Okay. Chicago 2.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm being ridiculous.
The key is that Rab was right.
Yes,
Hell in a Cell for 200.
What face of Foley lost to Triple H, forcing him to retire from professional wrestling at No Way Out 2000? Everybody's buzzed in, but Rab was first.
Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack is correct.
I cried that day.
Did you really? Oh man,
I really did.
Big Mick Foley fan.
I was 12 years old and I cried.
Well, there you go. We got a Rab fact here for you.
True story.
All right. Here we go. You might cry if you can make this comeback because you are creeping up. We got 2 questions left. I'm going to give a score update real quick. Scott in first, 9,700. Rab in second, 4,900. And Lee is in third with 300 right now. But
this is dangerous because I kind of have to answer these questions to make sure that he doesn't, but that could put me down. And then mathematically, oh no.
So here we go.
Fuck you, Rab.
What's your choice here? 2 questions left.
For 400.
Hell in a Cell for 400. What was the first ever Hell in a Cell match inside of the Red Cell? AKA, who were the 2 people inside of that match? What was the first ever Hell in a Cell match inside of the Red Cell?
Oh, God.
Oh, you guys don't know? I thought maybe I said it weird because nobody's buzzed in.
No,
I thought everybody would
know which one it was.
I thought everybody would know this. Okay,
so, no, but they had so many at the same time. I don't remember which.
I'll give you guys 5 seconds. 5.
I can't afford to guess.
Yeah, no, I can't tell which
3,
one it was.
2, 1. All right, nobody.
I want to guess. Let's guess now that it's over.
Okay, what do you got?
I would have said Orton and Rollins.
That would have been incorrect. So good.
Not Orton, sorry, Owens and Rollins. Sorry, I said Orton by mistake.
That would have
fucked me.
That would have been incorrect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the correct answer was Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy was the first one. That's where they used a screwdriver in the ear and all that kind of stuff.
I was remembering the main events, not the.
I was gonna say Roman and Braun.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope. All right. So.
Oh fuck.
The last question in round number 2, Hell in a Cell for 600. In 2013, CM Punk defeated Ryback and who in a 2-on-1 handicap Hell in a Cell match? Rab is buzzed in first.
Yes.
Damn it.
Heyman.
Paul Heyman is correct.
Mm-hmm.
He just stayed on top of the cell for the whole match.
I had to, whatever it was, click on it.
Yep, that was worth it.
Okay, so at the end of round number 2, the results are this right now. Here we go. Scott in first with 9,700. Rab in second with 5,500. And Lee in third with 300. So we go to Final Jeopardy. The way this works is there's 2 different categories. The person in last place chooses what category the last question will be. So right now, Lee, you're in third. Here are the 2 categories. You choose which one we go with. All right, the first category is Sasha Banks. The second category is AJ Styles in TNA.
Let's go AJ Styles in TNA.
Jackass.
There it is. So, the Final Jeopardy question is this, with AJ Styles and TNA for the category. AJ Styles became the first ever NWA TNA X Division champion after defeating Jerry Lynn, Low-Key, and Psychosis in that 4-way match. Who was the special referee? All right, I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds here. So give me your answer and the points in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I have everybody. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. Okay. Too late. I'm saying it now. All right. So first up, we have Lee, who answered Katie Vick. All right. So Lee wagered 0 points for a final score of 300 for Lee. Rab in second went with nothing. Literally wrote nothing, and then he wrote "Suck it, Trebek." Actually, don't say that because he might die. So that was Rab's final wager, which kind of, if Scott gets this wrong for a lot of points, it could be bad. Rab finishes with 5,500. So Scott answered Ricky Steamboat, and he wagered 9,600. So all but 100 of his points he wagered.
Yeah, I was gambling because I thought Rab might.
The correct answer was Ricky Steamboat.
Wow.
Woo!
So there you go.
I was terrified for a bit there.
Rab, you almost had it until you wrote
Why would you
nothing.
possibly do 96? I mean, I had no idea.
I was going to
You
do the math wrong.
the category was
could've
Rab
lost
is
to Lee,
never
I
going to
know.
get this. You know he didn't watch TNA.
No, but I almost fucked up and made myself go down to 100 under Lee. That was the bad.
Yeah,
I did bad math.
but you didn't have to wager that much.
It was but if you did everything, you could have overtaken. So I had to figure do all or nothing. Almost.
true.
No, you have to just do enough so that
It doesn't.
it's more than what
I didn't have
could've
enough time
gotten.
for that math, and I just went with the numbers.
So the final scores on episode 2. Lee finished third with 300. Rab finished second with 5,500. And Scott is your winner, and now the champion of Jobber Jeopardy with 19,300. So there it is. I
I
guess.
was going to do a dumb number for you, but I didn't want to get 9s in there.
So just for fun, we'll go over the other Final Jeopardy question that doesn't count. For Sasha Banks, the question was, in her WWE debut, which two divas did Sasha Banks face at Battlegrounds 2015? Would you guys have known that?
No.
I thought he was in a tag match, the whole team bad thing. I didn't know she was in a singles match.
No, that came later.
It was her pay-per-view debut. I don't know if she did that maybe on Raw or SmackDown or whatever, but
Was it? Oh yeah, when she in her debut, she came out with
Yeah.
Tamina and
this was her pay-per-view debut match. So
was it Becky and Charlotte? Seems to always be Becky and Charlotte.
Charlotte was one. Becky was not the other.
It was either Nikki or Brie.
Correct. Brie Bella was the other one.
Oh yeah.
It was a triple threat, and Charlotte won. So Charlotte was victorious in that match. Yeah. So, all
Yeah,
right.
Charlotte had just come up too.
Yes. Yeah. Charlotte, Becky, and Banks all came up
all came up
together. Yep. So there you have it, guys. Scott is the winner. Scott will be returning on the next episode.
Yeah.
And thank you guys. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys maybe learned something that you didn't know. But either way, that was it. I hope you guys did have fun.
Absolutely. This
Sure.
worked.
I will say, I'm okay losing to Scott. we're the adversary. I almost had him.
If there were more NXT questions, I would have been in real danger.
Yeah, if we do
that was getting scary. You were literally climbing fast. I'm like, no.
if we do NXT, Jeopardy next time,
Well,
less Southern wrestling, more NXT. I'll do all right.
it might make a category.
I was trying to knock Scott down in the final question. I assumed that you knew more AJ Styles, but then I remembered, oh no, wait, that's fucking Peanut.
Yeah, no.
Yes, exactly.
The Sasha one was real hard, but that AJ one was like, I might have this. The first, okay, I remember. Yeah, it was a double. Okay, yeah. Who was the ref? Oh, fuck. I think.
See,
it was
the Sasha one, the Sasha one. Could you have gotten the Sasha one?
No, I got it wrong. I would have got it wrong.
Yeah, he said Charlotte and Becky.
I could have won.
Yeah,
You would have won.
could've.
I don't know if I
You-
would have
you-
bet that, but
You
I would have bet.
100% picked the right category. There was zero way I was gonna get AJ Styles category.
Well, there you go.
Even though that was more
you down.
Even though that was more a question about, who was the referee in the X Division title match, that wasn't really an AJ question.
It was a have you seen TNA before?
AJ
yeah.
AJ won.
you see
his-
the first
for me
or like
is
second TNA.
no,
yeah.
literally never.
True, but AJ
He-
won the title. But yeah.
I think the lesson learned here is don't fuck with the outsiders.
Damn
There-
right.
I think the question
You just got double teamed.
here is Bomber really did not want me to win, so he literally
That
put
is-
a category in there.
There's a category that was
could not answer the question.
NXT was a whole category, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, one out of
on
10.
the other hand,
12.
So guys, there you have it. We hope to see you on episode 3 of Jobber Jeopardy. We'll see if Scott can defend the crown.
Damn
I'm
right.
coming back.
What?
There you go.